Okay, I don't know where my voice went with that, but okay. Welcome everyone. How are we all doing? Hope we're doing absolutely amazing. No Dutch. We're not gonna talk Dutch here. We're talking English over here. Dutch is for when I'm in private again. God, my brain is fried. Okay. As you guys can see, I was working on the list that we were looking at yesterday. I did ask my friend, hey yo, could you please be a pal and give me the deck list that you use in Master Duel? And he was like, ayo, what the hell are you planning? I'm like, well, you don't want to know. So he just let it be. So I'm happy that happened, but he did give me the list. So I tried to copy the cards that he has in it, and I left out the hand traps, I left out the fusion, and then it more or less comes down to this. I am not really sure if I would want a Luber. But then again, normal Aluber means you have access to Branded in High Spirits. Branded in High Spirits is like the card that we would want to fight. Because it can summon both, it can find both Quem, or Khadizia, or Elbas. So I think that it's a pretty good choice to go for this. I am just not sure if we are gonna have a good time with this or not. Oh, Liquid, you mean the ban list? Yeah, I did see it. I talked about it yesterday. So if you want my take on the whole situation, then I would say go look at the VOD of yesterday's stream. And all the way at the start of it, I immediately started with the ban list because it was such a big thing. I was like, I have to like talk about this simply because it's like it's the biggest ban list that we have had in years. So, you know. And I get it. Jobs are important. Jobs are a thing. This is more or less my job, so I am very well aware that jobs do have the importance before anything else. Let's cut it first. Because this is a quick play, this continuous. We can basically only find tracked, trap trick, or reverse trap with it. The rest is all quick play. Or counter trap. So, you know what? Maybe we cut this entirely. Might be better. This might be better. But as you guys can see, we need one hell of a lot for all of the URs and SRs. This deck is not cheap. I mean, Branded in High Spirits is maybe one of the most important cards, and we need 3 of them. So that's going to be quite a lot of SR. We are lucky we have double Cartesia. Not gonna lie, we're lucky with already owning a double Cartesia. The Bestials are actually pretty good that we already have almost all of them. That reminds me, I forgot to add a Baldric. But this deck is for a later time. I am very excited to see what this is gonna do though. I can't lie, I am really excited to see what this is gonna do. What I think that I will do though is I'm gonna go and try to save up for the dust to make one of the UR or SRs. And I'm gonna go and see which one opens most of the packs, and then the rest of the gems I will pull from the packs that these are in. Because then the chances of getting them are so much higher. Which means that we don't have to craft every single one of them out of like leftovers from pulling on the really good packs in the store. So I think that's how I'm gonna do it for this time. Okay, game is like, you say gems, I will give you gems. We like those. Let me quickly go and click on a few buttons out of the window. There you go. Yeah, okay. Now I at least have everything working for me again. Okay, and like I said on the Discord, and it's also in the title, today it's just gonna be chill stream. It's really nothing special. Just some fun games, trying to make Dynamorphia work yet again, and we will see whatever happens. I'm not gonna stress about anything. I'm not gonna try to learn a new deck for myself. It's not gonna do a whole lot of good for me anyway if I would try that right now. So I can't be bothered. This is actually a pretty good end. Unicorn. Oh. Yeah, I mean, we have domain, so let's go for intact, I guess. And then we can go full Fiendsmith combo here. And if they do have a hand trap, then that really is kind of whatever, because we still can get the unicorn back. So, yeah, I'm not really concerned. This seems to be a very easy game to get done now. Although, I have to say, we don't have the... what's it called? We don't have... Oh man, why can't I find the name? The hell? Necroquip. I could fit her into the extra deck, I think. If I really tried, I might be able to do so, but it's gonna be a little bit iffy, not gonna lie. But with Necroquip, it's really custom. It's legitimately just full combo without even thinking. I already put that there, so let's not do anything weird and wonky with it. I could make the sequence. I think that Unicorn is better on its own though. So let's just equip this to the engraver. Just to give it a little bit more of an oomph. And then we pass. And like I said, I have to go and take a look at what the necro equip requires exactly. If it's a UR or an SR, then it might be a little bit of a problem. But if it doesn't require me to do anything like that, then I am completely fine with any of it. That's cool. That's all cool with me. Can't Regina. Continuous resolves. And oh. Ogre. Yeah, I don't think so. Get fucked. Bye. I don't like any of that. Ooh, spaghetti. That does make me wonder, the fact that you're bringing up that you made spaghetti last night, does that mean the spaghetti was good, or does that mean that the spaghetti was an absolute failure? What's the story behind the spaghetti? Is there a story behind the spaghetti? Ooh. This is fine. You can go add things to your hand. I don't care. It's always nice to hear that mother-in-law is loving the spaghetti. I mean, that's good news to me. Wait, hold on. This might be a problem. Unicorn can go, I guess. That's not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is this thing. This could be really annoying. If he manages to use this first effect, where he tributes this thing, yup, here you go. I am going to imperm that shit absolutely right away. Otherwise, it's gonna murder my ass. Okay. That field spell is annoying. Cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. Now it's unaffected again. Huh. Okay. Ethel? I feel like I have overlooked something. Looks like I didn't. Okay. Never have I been more happy with keeping an Ash Blossom in my hand. Aha! Take that, you trap. Oh, man. Yep, okay. So, what's next? Yeah, let's go banish something from your deck. Why not? Free yogurt? Where? Where? Wait a minute. Free yogurt? Where's the free yogurt? I want free yogurt. Give me free yogurt. Free yogurt where? Free yogurt when? Free yogurt how? I heard. I swear I am not able to speak today. Jesus. My brain hears free and immediately the inner Dutchman comes out and is like, wait. Free? Free? I like free. Free is good. We like free. Yeah, we're gonna go for Desiree here. And then for my next trick, we will use the sequence to summon the Requiem. Using the effect of the Requiem to summon in Agreva. Hell yeah. And then we will equip this to it as well. Cool. And then we can use the effect of the bird. Summon Unicorn back. I mean, technically speaking, I could do this. I could have done this before battle as well. I just didn't want to, like, walk into the back row and the big beat stick. Because this guy would have been an absolute pain in the ass to deal with otherwise, and no, I didn't really feel like any of that. Imperming him was actually one of the better choices I did there, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to target him, and he would have been growing like permanently the entire time. I don't have any other way to deal with him, except for maybe Desiree. Because the negate part of Desiree doesn't target. You know what? We are just gonna go and use Desiree here. That sounds pretty chill and relaxed. Yeah. Birds! No, no, no. Get banished face down. You can keep the hand then. That's fine. Aye! Okay. mean, I guess that's a thing that happens. I can't wait for them to activate a monster effect, and then I can... I can banish the Dreaming Nemleria face down. Because that thing goes to the extra deck in a bit. But it doesn't say that this has to banish face down extra deck, right? Yeah, just one monster can be banished from it. So, you know. Battle phase. Okay, now I have to go and have a look-see. Would be destroyed by battle while you have a dreaming on a face up your extra deck. Banish one half face down instead. Okay, sure. Let's activate this. There's a chance we die here. I'm not gonna lie. There is a chance that we die here. Okay, no, they don't have anything. Okay, cool. My turn? Cool. Sonic. Interesting. Let's activate the effect. And immediately head to battle. We start with the unicorn. Effect of the unicorn. Banish the Nemleria. Face down banish. Now you don't have anything on top of anything, so burn. There you go. Yay! We did a thing. And we ranked up. That's another 100 gems. Hell yeah. We're starting to get there. Oh, wait. Not yet. Not yet. There's a little something that we need to go and have a look-see at. This pack. Is this the one that contained those cards? Or was this... No, this is the one with the Duck Charger and all those cards. And the Impulse. Impulse and Impulse and Purge. The Dominus cards. These cards actually are really good. And I am very sad that most decks that we're gonna play, they're not gonna be able to be played in. Although, I guess that we could... Yeah, we could run this, but then we're not allowed to use the Kastira cards. Because Earth is Fenrir and Wind is Unicorn. Oh, and we have to cut Fiendsmith. So, yeah, that's a thing. And if we would run this, then we are not able to use any of the Dinomorphia monsters. So, you know... We kind of did work ourselves into a little bit of a problematic spot for that one. Was it an announcement that I saw earlier in that case? It must have been an announcement of a new pack in that case. Team management? Is this the thing? No. Ah. Oh, date available, April 10th. April 10th, that's when we are getting new secret packs. So there's that, but that's not what I was looking for. It was the selection pack, right? Also April 10th, by the way. Because that's when this girl is gonna be in the game, and oh my god, Necroquip Princess with the Fiendsmith cards is gonna be absolutely disgusting. That means we're gonna have like pretty much full power Fiendsmith in Master Duel, because now we are missing this card to go full combo with just Moon of the Closed Heavens. Like, Moon is not full combo necessarily. You do need a normal summon. But the second that Necroquip comes out, oh boy. We don't even need the Lacrima necessarily. Like the level 4. We don't necessarily need the level 4 Lacrima if we have Necroquip. But now we don't have either, and that kind of does fuck us over. So there is a good chance that I will have to go and get my hands on a Necroquip. And knowing Master Duel, Necroquip is most likely gonna be either SR or UR. So that's fun. Ah. But I wanna win that idol. Dang it. Oh, whoa, okay. So, talents and trust. Oh man. You know what the bad thing is? If Fossil Dick does get stopped, I am forced to use the trust to find another Fossil Dick. Which is not really ideal. On top of the fact that my opponent is playing a deck that literally says, "Aha, go screw yourself." There's a really good chance we're not gonna set literally any card. Because every card that we're gonna set is gonna be blown up by their spell or trap. They have multiple ways of doing it, so... Oh no, they combined it with White Forest. Oh, that's bad. Oh, this is really bad. I just hope that they don't have... Well, wait, no, that's not that bad, because that means that they took damage the entire time for a very, very valid reason. They are just using these cards for the White Forest engine. There's a really good chance we're able to break their board. Okay. I'm a little bit, like, on the edge of whether or not we're able to break the board that they're gonna be building in the end, simply because the Sylvera might actually be a problem for us. If we don't get to the Rexterm fast enough, then we might actually have a problem. We don't have access to it right now because we have to use either the Fossil Dick or the Trust. Trust can set it directly. Fossil Dick, we need to have the Cantaragina resolve first, or the Theresia. I don't know. This might be iffy. We should be somewhat good though. I mean, we have literally two of the best board breakers in our hand, so it's the worst that could happen. Right? What's the worst that could happen? I mean, talent take might be our best chance there. But I have to start with Fossil Dick. Look at the amount of royals that this guy is rocking, by the way. Jeez. Temple was royal as well. Then again, I mean, look at how many URs and SRs you need for this deck. Almost every single card we've seen from them so far is UR, SR, and that's it. Like, even the cards that in the TCG are printed on normal rarity. Like, boring, normal-ass rarity. Even those cards are printed in UR or SR for Master Duel. It's a thing. Yep, of course. The Abel Star is in on the party floor as well. And we already have Barone, so that's fun. I'm curious what they're gonna go and end on, because it's most likely Sylph, like Sylvia with Barone, Diabel, and I don't know what else. I mean, maybe they're gonna end on Queen Azamina. That could be a thing. Maybe. It's a way for Konami to make money. Yeah, I guess. In a way, yeah, sure. IP? No. Auxila. Wait, hold on. We're running Centurion cards in here as well. Fucking excuse you. Oh god. Okay, so bro's cooking. Sure. I did not expect Centurion in this entire line of play. That's wild. Sure. Place her back. For Primera, sure. Primera summon. Primera summon effect. Search for any Centurion card. Curious what they're gonna get. Wake up Centurion, okay. Sure. Level 8 token, okay. That means that Primera and Token are going to become the most beautiful Crimson Dragon that you have ever seen in your whole goddamn life. And that means they're gonna end on a Blazer Dragon as well. Effectively. Crimson to search. Oh no. They don't have a search target. Aha! They don't have a search target. They do have it. Oh no. Like I said, Blazer. Wait, what's this gonna be? Ah, Witch. Gotcha. Uh-huh. They have so many buttons that are saying, hey, you, no. That I am seriously doubting we're able to break their board. 11. Oh, we're making Pep as well. Ah. Okay. We're making Pep as well. Gotcha. Sure. Now I'm just sitting here because I'm curious what they're gonna end on. Because this is wild. Like, they have 23 cards left in the deck. And they used 5 cards from their extra deck. And that's literally all 5 cards you see on the field. this is... Damn. Oh wait. Misk might actually be quite a thing. Let's start with Fossil Dig. Wanna bet they say no to this? Oh wait, no, they let this go through. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's go Misk. We're literally shotgunning Misk here. Cool. Okay, Sylph. Yup, Sylph is fine. Sylph is fine. Absolutely fine. Okay, now let's go and check our deck list real quick. What are we going to get ourselves here? I mean, we can only activate one talent. I think we're gonna try to bait with talents here. Because this says... negate the activation. So if we say take... then they have to choose whether or not to negate it, but both to negate the activation. So if we go talents, take. Sure. With Trust, we are able to get a talent, which they can't negate. So, or we go for Theresia. They negate the effect from Theresia. This thing is able to do that, right? Activates card or effect, yeah. So we can still set the cards on the field. I think we're gonna go for Trust first. Now you have to choose. You know I have Theresia. Oh, you're letting this go through. Oh, that's interesting. No, we're not gonna set it. Take. Okay. They had something to chain on it, actually. Ooh, that's scary. Okay, so that means that this should go through. They have something to put it face down. Ah, come on! They had a Veiler. Ah, man. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now we are gonna chain the whole shebang. To make the Crimson Dragon again. Then we can make another Blazar. We most likely run a second copy, which means we have another negate. That is so fucking nasty. Holy shit. Hi, Turtle. How we're doing? We are doing, yeah. We're doing. Oh, man. Okay. I have to say, that deck... Oh, that deck is... Whew. Oh, man. And look at how clean it looks as well. Like, there's barely any wasted space. And you know what the stupid part is? Literally, almost every single card in the deck could get to that one endport, I think. Because they have bridges that are like going from one to the other. this card you can search with the Auxila. So if you can make Auxila, you can get to your Centurion engine. But if you get to your Centurion engine, you also have a light spellcaster in Primera. So if you get Primera, which is a tuner, and you get one of your level 2s, you are instantly into your White Forest combo. If you do open Tails with Primera, you have both your Centurion engine and you have your White Forest engine. If you have your White Forest engine, you will... Wait, hold on, no. With one Witch and one Wanted, you don't have full combo necessarily. Oh wait, no, you do. You do, because you can just use Mercy to go get Wanted. They only run one Veiler because Ursula can literally search it. Here. You can search one light spellcaster monster from your deck. So that's why I say that you literally have access to your full engine no matter which card you open. Because the only thing you can't search is the Millennium. Millennium I don't think you can search, but all the other archetypes do have a connection to each other. Because the Ursula can also find the Primera if you want to. Oh man, this deck intertwines with each other so fucking well. If you... I have to say though, if you interrupt this at exactly the right moment, they will absolutely perish. If you do stop this deck at the precise moment where you want it to be stopped, they instantly perish. Because everything is like a completely well-oiled machine. So if you put some dirt in between the oil, then, you know, that's not gonna end well for them. Oh no, going second again. Okay. $51. Oh damn. 51 is quite a lot of cards. Not that I am one to speak, because I am running 60 in the TCG right now, so, you know. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Okay. Banish 10, draw 2, sure. Morganite. Oh. I was about to say, does that mean that we are gonna go and face off versus like birdies and whatnot? But no. No, we don't. It's the good old statue pass. They can't activate hand traps, so the trust is dead. We're definitely searching for the Theresia here, and we can search for Misk. We have the Fusion in hand and Brood, so all we need from the Theresia here is most likely the back row. Yeah, Sonic. I would have said Sonic, but this is fine. Negate and destroy. Wait, this is not fine. No, this is not fine, because now Brute doesn't work anymore. Well, that is slightly awkward. Yeah, and I can't really do the thing either. Neither player can special summon monsters except other monsters. Yeah, it would be really cool if we would have Kastira Ogre in our deck now. Time Tearing, Morganite, draw 2. Yep. Show me that feather duster. Oh no, it's a second clockwork. Clock. Okay, we're gonna get kicked for 2000. Sure. I mean, there's a very specific, like, 2 cards that I can top deck here. Like, if I draw one of the monsters here, ooh, if we had a Kastira, that would be good, but we don't, so sad. We can put this in defense, doesn't really do much, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Sure. Double Clockwork Knight and Barrier is quite a thing. Not gonna lie, this is quite a thing. Yeah, now it's starting to become a little bit of a problem. One was something that we could have outed. 2 is something we don't have an answer to. Huh. Okay. Unicorn would be good. Wait, Unicorn is good. Birds. Because we can normal summon Unicorn. Yes, it gets reduced by like 1,000 and there's a judgment. Okay, sure. There's the judgment. Yep. Oh, man. Yeah, I think we just die here. Huh. Interesting. If I would have played it better and I wouldn't have activated the effect of the Theresia, I would have been able to at least summon Regina. And maybe Rexterm. Oh well, we got stunned. We got stunned. I can't be too salty about it. I mean, I am doing the same type of shit to my opponents, right? I mean, let's be honest. I am doing more or less the same kind of thing to my opponent, so... Can't be too upset. Again, this hand is pretty good, but we need to go and make it through their first turn. It's not gonna be a very fun thing. Unless they run... If they run the Sleepy Sleep, then maybe that we can do something. It looks like they do, because it's the entire field with the thing. Oh, wait, no, this is Infernoble. Uh-oh. Wasn't the Infernoble deck, like, absolutely BS to deal with? Oh well. Let's hope they don't have literally everything, and then we will see whatever happens. I mean, they can't hurt us, right? We're all good. Welcome back, Turtle. Boy, it's all the tales of, it's all the two tales of the noble knights. Okay. Very noble, much knights. Oh. Wait. Mikanko? No. No. We don't want to see Mikanko. Jesus. That sounds like a very annoying thing to deal with. Yeah. I guess there's that as well. Yeah, there's a bunch of Mikanko stuff happening. There's Isolde stuff happening. There's a whole bunch of stuff happening. But we should be okay. We should be okay. As long as I play my turn correctly, we are most likely going to be okay. Or their turn. I kinda have to play both turns correctly if I have to be honest. Because if I don't, then we are gonna run into a problem really fucking quickly. I am not gonna draw pass. That sounds, yeah, exactly. That sounds really bad. Also, draw pass means that they're gonna kill us. One of the guys that I play against versus that I play against at locals does play Mikanko as well. The Mikanko deck does have a way when you are like trying to outsmart them by not playing anything. That deck does have a way to still one-shot you even though there's nothing on the board for you. So that's not working. Because there's a whole bunch of guys that did say the same thing at locals, and the first thing that the guys that Daniel said was like, you know what will happen if you do that? I am literally just gonna search for the double-edged sword. And equip 2 of them on one of my monsters, and then I just deal 8 to your face. I was like, well, shit. Okay, I guess that's a thing. So yeah, no, there's definitely measures to do the thing. It's yeah. It's somewhat rough. Whoa, Flame Tongue. I mean, the art of Flame Tongue looks so goddamn cool, but the card is really nothing special. It does have some interesting card effects though. Well, I mean, yeah. You can try to do the out-deck thing, but it's not likely. Most of the times they will have a way to deal with it, so Well, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, that they didn't really have a way to search it like reliably. But here's the stupid thing, they do. They honestly do. They can search almost any equip that they want. And it is a little bit ridiculous because it's one of the only decks that works well with equip spells or traps. The other one is Infernoble. So it's really funny to see that Mikanko is like relying on the back row so hard. That's why they made this thing, for example. Because now you first you have to beat this guy before you can go for the back row. So like a Duster, for example, wouldn't do the job here. It wouldn't have done it anyway because they have a they have a Royal Baron. Okay, sure. You show them. Yeah. You show them your might. I mean, yeah, no, maybe there's players that don't play it, sure. Da-da-da. Wait, they tried to kill you with Chalice? Oh. That sounds like desperation if I have ever heard it. Okay, draw. Another talent. Okay, well, I know what I'm gonna do here. This is also activate once, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go normal summon Lurie. Oh. Oh. Chain Requiem. Whoa! We're allowed to summon Engraver. Oh my god. Look at the guy. He is so handsome. Well. Here's Princess. Let's see if they let me equip. Oh, they do let me equip. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Sure, that's fine by me. Actually, yeah, no, we're gonna go Trust. Oh, they let it go through. Ooh, wait, that makes this entire thing way more spicy. If they let it go through, then we're gonna go and grab... talents. No, we don't want to set the talents. We want talents in our hand. Oh, APM. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Yeah, let's go take. That sounds pretty fancy to me. Like they have to try to negate this. Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. Engraver, shuffle this back to the deck. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're negating that with Baron. Hey, opponent. I have such a nice message for you. Get fucked. Take. Sure. Oh, wait, right, I forgot. Angelic Ring. Yeah, and they get to go and search for another Mikanko trap. Yeah, okay, well, So, PM, do you remember that I said that, do you remember that I said that I was fine? I'm absolutely not fine. Please send help, I'm dying. Oh, this is so fucking stupid. Destroy one card. Yeah, sure. And this thing had a negate. Wait, how did this have a negate? Oh, wait, right, it was equipped with this thing. I think it was because it was equipped with this. Or was it because of this? I don't know where it came from, but this thing negated something. Why does this negate something? How does this negate something? I don't know. Oh yeah, no, link ones are definitely, yeah. Although the requirements for this thing are pretty, like, yeah. How are we gonna do this? I guess we kinda just have to sit here and pray for the best, I guess. I mean, if we get to the main phase, we do have one shot and one shot only. Which is really fucking annoying, but it is how it is. Well, now we will see if that negate is like, yeah. Yeah, that is how it works. Okay, cool. Never mind. All of those generic BS board protectors are, I don't know. I really think that they should ban Barone in Master Duel as well. Barone, Eppo, like. I have heard people say like, oh no, Barone and Eppo are totally fine inside of Master Duel because there's so many like ways to play around it. But is that really? Like nowadays it is so simple to go and be like, hey, you know what? Let's go and make a 10. Oh cool, we now have a Barone. But it's really fucking stupid. Just like this. Okay, my opponent is gonna play with 2 cards less. Sure. If that's what it's gonna do, then okay. Cool. Let's go set this. We can set this, and then we pass. Oh my god, but you didn't even build a full board. What is the thing that... Oh my... Oh no. Well... you do what you have to do in order to survive, I guess. No, the Millennium Shield is fine. I'd rather keep the intact for a second later. Because if they have another Ash, then we have a problem. Oh, Maxi. Well, Maxi we do wanna intact. Okay, cool. We're not gonna die this turn. Yay! Yeah, let's use the ones from the deck. I guess. no, you can't play around it, but basically everyone can play it, so it wouldn't really matter. But that's the thing. Like, it doesn't matter if anybody can play it. Like, okay. The thing that you need to understand here is that it doesn't matter if anybody can play it, because if you don't go first, you won't be able to make Baron anyway. So it really, like, emphasizes the entire, like, point of if you go first, you win. Because you get to make Baron right away, and you get to do the no, you don't get to play thing, and that's where literally every going first deck basically is focused on. Or going second for that matter, but then they run hand traps. That's why I say, like, I get why the TCG has banned all of that shit. Sure, I'm sad. I have a quarter century Baron right next door. I have a Platinum Appaloosa with alt art right next door as well. But I do get why they banned those cards. It really makes a very big difference whether or not they do the thing or not. It is kind of stupid. Also, opponent, really? So, you thought that you got to go and do the thing, huh? Yeah. Nice joke. Okay, let's see. If we summon Diplos here, that is most likely the best shot we have here, huh? Diplos effect. Okay, they have something. They have Cosmos. Oh. Oh, hi. So any card I pick from here is gonna be banished. Okay, well that's fun. I mean, I guess we go to battle first. But battle doesn't matter because there's a 3k shield in the way. So we would need to go and make SP. Because the Fiendsmith line is not viable because of the Cosmos. Or we go Dolka. And that basically stops all of their follow-up plays as well. I mean, sure, I can't go and make the big splashy play here. But we're still able to play. So I don't have to go to battle because we're just gonna murder ourselves if we do. And what you're saying, Turtle, yes, Prospi is definitely a card where I would say that you're right, that may or may not require some looking at as well, but there's a reason why the card is at 1. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, in a way, I can see why you're saying it, and sure, you do you. But if I'm playing Master Duel and I'm trying to like rank up, then I would like to have at least an environment where I can have a fair fight with my opponent. And if I am forced to use at least 21 hand traps in my deck, in order for my opponent to not end on a board with like six Omni negates, then what the hell are we doing? Like, they are able to make the Baron before I get to use Nibiru, for example. Okay, cool. That means that I now need a Nibiru and like at least 2 other hand traps to make it so that their Baron is not gonna activate. So I need Nibiru plus Imperm. To activate Nibiru, then if they use Baron, I have to chain the Imperm. And then if I really want them to not just go on with playing afterwards, I am literally forced to have an Ash Blossom or something of that sort as well, because otherwise we're still going to lose. Because by then I already did invest at least 3 cards into their board. And the same thing kind of goes for them, because if they don't do the same kind of thing, then they're not gonna stop us if we are going first. I don't know, that just doesn't seem like the way that it should be. It just feels weird. I don't know. Like, I kind of get the entire idea of, like, you know, it's its own format. Don't be such a bitch about it. Like, sure, but it's difficult to explain. I mean, especially coming from somebody that plays Datamorphia with like Feedsmith and Kastira. I can see why that's like, you know, maybe you're the little bitch baby at this point in time. And I can kind of see where that entire thing would like stem from. Sure. But am I though? Because I don't play hand traps that much. I mean, I play 3 Ash Blossom and I play 3 Imperm. Imperm because it's a back row card. Like, that's literally most and foremost the reason why I play Imperm. And in the case of Ash Blossom, it used to be so that I could make Punisher. And because I was kind of sick and tired of Maxi drawing them 60,000 cards and then saying, yeah, yo, you, die. Okay, we're ashing the tract. Sure, that sounds like a very decent option that you did there. Yeah. So how about you show me your hand and show me what I'm playing against? Ah. Okay. Ah. So, how about we don't give you this thing? That can go back. Bye. Trust. For... I was gonna go second Fossil Dig, but now I'm thinking maybe we go Frenzy instead. We know they can't stop the Fossil Dig though, so we can get Misk in rotation, which is really good as follow-up. Unless you forget that you're not allowed to activate it this turn. Oh my god, that was the most horrendous play that I could have made. I should have gone for the trap. That's the whole reason why Trust is in the deck. I just keep forgetting. Well, here comes Valor, because Imperm they can set. Yeah, exactly. Cool, nice. And now we don't have a single way to out their board. Am I gonna sit in this game and just hope that a miracle is happening? I don't know, man. I don't know. that is so annoying. I am not gonna sit in this one. This is gonna be a really, really long match. I don't want to sit in one where I am literally sitting, hoping that we get to play. Like, I should have gone for the fusion there. And I shouldn't have done it right away. I should have gone for Fossil Dig, search Theresia, summon Theresia, make them use the Veiler, and then Trust set the trap anyway, and then we're off to the races. Because then we have, like, access to our full dino shit. But then they most likely would still have been able to stop me anyway. Now that I think about it, yeah, no, they still had an imperm. So we would have to go for Kentragina. And I guess pray that they don't have anything. Blue eyes. When the eyes are blue. I actually did have a really cool idea, but I can't make it work inside of Master Duel, sadly enough. I wanted to go and add a Slayer board, but with how the deck functions at this moment, there's just not enough that I can do with it. I mean, we take the free win. Thank you. Let's see. What did Turtle say? If you want to be competitive, go play TCG. I want to see my opponent going off with Janex's Virtual World combo pile. I am a way bigger fan of banning archetypal cards instead of staples. I can see why. I can see why, but there's a difference. Like, you have staples, and staples are fine. I don't have a problem with staples whatsoever. Unless the staples become so generic that every single deck has a negate. That's the point in time where I go, wait, no, that's too much. Think of it this way. Kashtira literally is built to go and do, like, rank 7 plays. It locks you into Xyz summons after you use certain effects. Oh wait, for the rest of the turn. Which means that now suddenly if we have like an Ash Blossom or a Ghost Mourner or any of those, we suddenly have access to special one of the Kashtira 7s, normal summon the level 3 tuner, make Baron. Now we are going full combo with the rest of whatever we are doing. That means that the staples, the things that you're like so fond of, are more or less the only thing that is going to see play. And the reason why your logic is flawed with if every deck has a negate, then no deck has a negate, is because the one who wins the coin flip is the one with the negate. The other person is not gonna have the negate because that's gonna be negated. Like, I see why you're saying the thing that you're saying, but the logic behind it is not correct. Like, if I win all of the coin flips, all 10 of the coin flips when we're doing a best out of 10, and I'm literally winning every single coin flip, you might be able to win 1 out of those 10 games just because I happen to have a very bad hand and I just couldn't play. But most of the times, no, most of the times you're just gonna sit there and you're gonna wait for me to do full combo, which is gonna take me about 20 minutes. And by the time that I'm done with my 20-minute combo, you might be able to go and try to break my board if you didn't die yet. That's kind of what it comes down to. The big boy. Okay. So, every card that goes to the grave is banished. That sounds like a fun time. Yeah, prep is a card. If we use wait, we can't use Misk because of the Kistira Reishardt. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so let's see how we're gonna do this. We have to stop the Reishardt to go full Fiendsmith combo, but full Fiendsmith combo is gonna be stopped because of Fenrir and... how are we gonna do this? Because the second I use the Engraver, he goes to Banish, which is then attached to the Reishardt. So the Reishardt is the one that I need to imperm. If I go to Rizia effect, then the Ogre will banish something from the top 5. Fenrir will banish the Rizia. That means this thing triggers twice. This will trigger sucking up the Rizia. What did this thing have besides this? 3 materials, banish a card face down. Okay. That means that we always start with imperm on the Reishardt. Which I'm very well aware is going to trigger this thing, but I mean, it is what it is. Okay, you can look at my hand, banish 1 face down. Go for it. Sure, Pix Engraver. Oh right, it's a mandatory trigger. This is. Okay, well, at least we now are able to activate Misk. I guess that's a thing. We have to activate Misk now, though. They can lock two. They can lock 1 more back row. The Rizia, sure. They are gonna lock another back row. That's fine by me as well. Yeah, I don't think that I have a way of completely outing this board, if I'm honest. Because I can go summon the Rizia, affect the Rizia, That's fine. Then we go Frenzy. Set Frenzy. Set this. Battle. I mean, we can kick at least the ogre into next Tuesday. This is something that we can do no matter what. This should be okay. They shouldn't have that much against this, so at least there's that. Cool. Then we go pass, and now we're just gonna sit here and pray that they're not gonna make me... Okay. Okay. Yep. Well, that's not gonna do anything. It's all about the coin flip. Can't disagree, but for me, that's worth it to do my combo, even if it means facing an unbeatable board one round before. I mean... This is gonna sound really weird, but... Should it be about the coin flip? Like, I'm asking this in, like, all honesty. Should it be about the coin flip? Or is making it about the coin flip maybe the entire problem? Think about it. Like, I'm asking this in, like, full honesty. Is it all about the combo? Because I am personally doubting that it should be about the coin flip. Like, sure, I get that comboing is a part of Yu-Gi-Oh! That much I'm fine with. But should it be about the coin flip, whether or not you basically lock your opponent out of playing the game? In a way where there literally is almost no counterplay. Because that's the thing. That's the entire thing where I'm going like, yeah, I don't know. That sounds a bit much in my opinion. Like, I get why people would say, yes, it is about exactly that, but should it be? Yeah, this is all good. This is all fine. It's the worst that could happen. It's not like we're gonna die or anything. Ah, talents. Okay. Well, no, because that's the thing. Super Poly on its own already is broken enough. I'm not saying that we need more Super Poly targets, because then you're just gonna try to, like... In that way, you're just trying to make something... You're trying to solve a problem that you're creating instead of solving the problem. Like, do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, the problem is cards like Baron, Epo, the Floodgatey effects that are not, like, easy to out. Where Super Poly and Talents, Trust, those cards are not meant to be... they're meant to be board breakers. They're not meant to be used for hand traps necessarily. So that kind of thinking is really, I don't know. It feels incorrect. Yeah, but if we make traps that are anti-Baron, then we have the other problem. You still have to win the coin flip in order to make them work. Like, Evenly can bait a Baron, but it still doesn't solve the problem of Baron. Or Appo for that matter, because both of them are pretty much on the same scale of things. Whoa! Wait, what are we doing? Ah, we're making SP and we're banishing the Rexterm. We can't die this turn, but we're still doing the Rexterm. Yeah, banishing Rexterm is actually really fucking annoying. I should have gone to the 1000. Oh man. Sure, fine, whatever. Yeah, you're talking about cards that literally see no play at all because they're not good. Not anymore. Like, sure, maybe that back in 2008, it was worth it. But nowadays they don't do enough. And that means that cards like Baron need to go. Same goes for the Beast Dweller. I wouldn't be surprised if there was gonna be a point in time where a Beast Dweller is being banned before Raizio and Meres comes out in Master Duel. I am pretty sure that they will realize that that is a card that has to go. Also, this is really fucking hilarious because we can't die this turn, but we also can't out them with a single card. So this game is pretty much over. Yup. And they don't have anything to attack that will banish the Theresia now. So... there you go. Yeah, they can detach 3, banish Theresia, face down, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, well, now you have free access to do whatever the hell you want, so that's fun. And time win! Okay. I hate time wins, but we will take it, sure. I mean, you guys know how I feel about time wins, right? It doesn't feel like you have won. Like, they had that game. We were just more patient than they were. But friends of mine, yeah, exactly, we take those. Friends of mine have been telling me that I have to go and think a little bit different about Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, the timer is a aspect of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I should embrace the fact that it's in the game. I can see what is up with that. It makes sense. I am not happy with it, but you know. Oh. No. Not my unicorn. Your hand. It's in your hand. In your hand. Well, I am not happy with either bird or... Why do they have bird and... Why do they have the bird? I don't want them to have the bird. And the Druid's Worm is fucking annoying as well. We didn't activate Unicorn because I was afraid they were gonna have something else later on. And I wanted to make sure that we had more information about what they were playing. Which one do we banish here? Bird means we don't get to search, so we don't get to do the Fiendsmith, but Fiendsmith is ended by Druid's Worm as well, so... Like, they can just go Engraver by, and then we're done as well. Or we just stop that entire turn with shuffling this back. Bye! Good luck finding your starter. We can do this. They're gonna go and... Yeah, they will use the Draw and Lock Bird here. Okay, cool. That's cool. Thank you. That's another hand trap. Okay, let's see. What do we banish here? Let's see. Any level 4 means they can make Baron or Dispatcher or Chaos Angel. But we're getting rid of this guy because this guy means that we don't get to play. These can go face down. Pass. End phase, Druid's Worm, banish the Engraver. Yup. And I disagree. I am not too serious about Master Duel. I mean, think about it this way. I am playing this because I want to play the game. So if I don't get to play the game because my opponent tells me, no, you can't, and there's not an interactive match, then where the hell was the fun for me? I pretty much would say the same thing for my opponent. Like, my opponent wants to play a fun game as well. Which is why I play a Floodgate deck that is outable. You can win versus Dynamorphia as long as you think about it. It is high risk, high reward. It's not just herder, cards go brr. Which a whole bunch of Floodgate decks that we have found so far, they are absolutely that way. Which means that you really don't get to do the thing that you would want to do. Which kind of would be the purpose. What did you say? Yeah, let's make a second Rex turn, I guess. Second Rex turn, because they're gonna out the first one with this guy. The Dark Ruler. Oh no. I mean, we can go lower in life, but we don't have to. Battle. Battle is fine. We're trading Unicorn for Dirubus Worm. Okay. They're gonna send one of the Rexterms. Okay. And now we're gonna see what the top deck was. It was nothing. Also, playing into my own Imperm column is one thing. Well, I mean, but that's because the Snake Eyes deck is making you sit there an entire, like, almost literally an entire, like, century just so that they can, like, maybe do their full combo and you get to interact with them. If you play hand traps, and that's where the entire thing comes back into play again. Like, if you play hand traps, you get to interact with your opponent. But do you really say that it's fun to try to out your opponent's board because they managed to get Barone and Sylvia and Azamina, yada yada yada, all of that shit. They have everything, the entire shebang. Would you really say that's more fun than trying to out a back row deck? I mean, you said it yourself. Red Reboot does miracles. That's kind of why I'm saying, like, sure, some people may actually enjoy playing that kind of game more than playing versus the deck that I play. But there's also a difference in how Dynamorphia is built, because my Dynamorphia deck is not the same as every single person that I have seen so far. Like, most people are not running like Kastira, or they're not running Fiendsmith. They would run the Zark package. And I would definitely say that the Zark package, if your opponent goes first, is really weak. But if you go first with the Zark package and you open it, there's a really good chance your opponent is gonna hate their life. Like, I'm not even gonna joke about it. That's legitimately a thing. But then again, there's also a whole bunch of decks that have the exact same thing. Like, how do you say this? You were saying that you thought it was fun to see your opponent go off with Gen X and Virtual World Combo Pile, and that was how you saw that it was fun. Sure, I can get behind that. I mean, you have seen how I have built certain decks. Like the fun and interactive, like, aha, meme kind of decks are definitely something that I would enjoy as well. Like, you saw what I did for April 1st. Like, reverse trap is definitely one of those cards that is like, I finally managed to pull it off. But that kind of deck is not able to be played if you are playing versus Barone or versus Eppo or versus generic like Omni Negate number 6000. Caesar is another one that comes to mind. Oh no, we have to have 2 fiends. 2 level 6 fiends. Fiendsmith Engraver says hello. I mean, there are so many generic-ish floodgates nowadays. Where most of them are not even floodgates. Most of them are legitimately just like Omni-negates. So, are those fun decks actually viable to be played? I would personally say they're not. Not at all. Not even close, if I'm honest. I mean, would you really rather play versus a full Yubel deck that is gonna happen in front of you right now? Would you rather play versus the deck that I am playing against? Or would you say like, no, I would rather play versus a deck that is back row reliant? Because the Yubel deck is pretty good with playing into boards. So it doesn't necessarily matter if you are winning the coin flip or not. Versus me, if you win the coin flip, you basically have the game. But that's a choice I made myself. Okay, but why are Unicorn and Domain on the same board? That's horrible for you to face. Because it literally takes 2 hand traps in order to stop the entire deck. Unless I have a combination of exactly 3 cards in my hand, I won't be able to stop you. Hell, if you have 2 hand traps and you use it at the exact right moment, I will still be fucked. Like, let's say it this way. If you have double imperm or domain and imperm, no, not domain. Impulse. Impulse and imperm. You will use impulse on the domain and then you imperm the unicorn. Okay, cool. Now my entire game plan is in the water. I won't be able to play at all. Unless I happen to have Sonic set instead of the other one. And that's where you're wrong. You don't need 1 Dark Ruler, you need at least 2. Because they can stop your Dark Ruler if your opponent is competent enough. In response to the Dark Ruler, you flip one of the back row traps. Or a quick play. And then you can stop the... Dark Ruler with Baron. Or with the Desiree. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about, because I've done it myself plenty of times. Okay, let's see. Unicorn, does this do a thing for you? No? Yes? Ooh. It does do something for them. Oh, they have a Veiler. Well, shit. Well, that's negated. In that case, we're gonna go and trigger this effect as well, because we don't have the follow-up anyway. So let's get that out of the way. Let's go use Engraver. They're most likely gonna try to stop the tract. Can I see a... Oh, no Lacrima? Okay. That's an interesting one. Does this stop activation? Stop activation. Oh. I will give away info if I use the engraver in hand. They did let this go through though, so if I banish, that's gonna be Caesar 1. Most likely at least. They have to Caesar this. No, you don't. Huh. This guy is letting me have so many, like, free shit. Caesar? I mean, you would assume that they will Caesar this, right? Yeah, okay, finally. Took them long enough. Damn. Negate, destroy. Yep. Lacrima affecting grave. No. Okay, they will burn me, sure. Ow. Okay, let's see. This is cost, so you can go back. Wow. I was not expecting that to come through. We can go for a Requiem here. Target one card on the field. What are we gonna target? I could go for the sequence. I think sequence here, right? Sequence is best. They have Imperm. We could chain, but if we chain, then they will Desiree. Well, actually, Desiree is not bad. We kind of want them to Desiree, I guess. Yep, that works as well. Okay. Theresia. Let's see. They're gonna think that they can negate everything. They don't have any destruction, I think. So if we go for intact, that does sound like one of the best options here. We can place it there because it's not gonna do much anyway. Moon is not gonna achieve a whole lot. I have to go to battle because of the Yubel. I have to do this, but we should be okay. In a way, it's actually kind of funny, because we're gonna go down to 100. Wait, why are we not to 100? Oh. Oh, sure. Fair enough. I mean, I wouldn't even say that we were arguing, Turtle. We were just having a friendly conversation. Yeah, that's a very big mistake you made there, friend. We can negate this. Yeah. At least I was arguing well. Okay, sure. You do you. The one on field, I think, right? Because then we can draw more cards that way. Wait, shit! I should have summoned it in defense. Because now the. Oh shit! Now Thingy can negate it. Uh-oh. Yeah, now Desiree can negate it. Actually, maybe this is not that bad. This is fine. There is no face-up cards on my field right now. This is fine. What are we gonna make here? This has... sure. We are just gonna make another one, but in defense this time. I don't think that they have anything to turn it to attack. And if they do, I am pretty certain that we're not gonna die anyway. We can debunk the Engraver, which is also really, really ridiculous now that I think about it. Banish that shit. Bye. Damn. That's actually not bad. That means that Engraver is gonna kick into the Kentragina. Kentragina is gonna summon something. We might still be in a pinch, but we should be okay. Okay, take your time. Before damage calculation, if this face-up attack is a monster, blah 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 blah. Moon, okay. Moon is okay. Sure. I'm pretty sure they could have had game if they would have kicked with the big boy. Because I don't have any trap in my grave that prevents burn damage. Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have made Stealth Burja. Stealth Burja in attack position. Yeah, that would have been so much better. Oh my god. Oh well. Uh-huh. Huh? Why did Dynamorphia no die? Yeah, exactly. They literally saved my ass. It's real nice of them, actually. That's cool. Very much appreciated. Oh. Okay, well, Domain is a really good card here. We have the Engraver shit that we can do, but I think it's better to go to Battle, kick over the Desiree first. Wait, no, it's not, because if we do it that way, then they are just gonna send mine. Because they have a Light Fiend already in the grave. And this will go to the grave as well, so... how are we gonna do this? Your opponent's monster that can attack must attack your Yubel monster. Takes any battle damage to Yubel monsters. This is a Yubel monster. Okay, cool. We have to go and do this first. Requiem needs to go back. Are you gonna use Yubel on this though? You are, okay. We can definitely banish the Engraver, I guess. Sure. That resolves. Nice. Okay, now the Engraver effect on my end becomes Pop a Yubel. That is fine by me. There you go. And Engraver goes back. This is on active. This is gonna be a little bit of a tight one, but we will see. We can go this and there you bell. Banish those. You're gonna negate the two on my field. That means that Cantaragina won't be able to activate. Well, it can activate, but it doesn't do anything. So I should keep the trap in my grave. You're gonna send the Cantaragina now, aren't you? Yeah. That would mean game. I know it's negated, but I didn't find any of my outs for the Desiree. Which is annoying, because it would have been really cool if I did find it, but it's a bit hard because they can rotate this back and forth the entire time, so that's annoying. Yup. I should have targeted the what's it called? The engraver again, because without the engraver, he can't send anything. Which means that I would still have had the Cantaragina there. Cantaragina would have been destroyed by the battle with the Desiree most likely. Which then would made it so that I was able to actually do something. Because then it floats into one of the tiny ones. The tiny ones then can set back row again. Which means that he needs to go and find something in order to out the back row. Which he already did have, I guess. I mean, he did have the Desiree still. So that would have been able to out it just fine. This hand is not bad. It just depends on what my opponent is playing. I am... What? What do we do? Oh. Oh. Oh, this shit. Well, I'm not so sure how I feel about this, if I'm honest. This can go either way, and I don't like whichever way it goes. But there's possibilities here, I guess. I mean, we have a Unicorn versus Sky Striker. That's already pretty good. But they have like double engage now. And they have... They have multi-roll. Yikes. Here comes the Widow Anchor. Shark Cannon, huh? Shizuku, la 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 la. Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, banish that monster, or if you have 3 or more spells in your grave, summon it to your field instead, but it cannot attack. Ah, there's Widow Anchor. Just because they wanted to have... Yeah, they wanted to be able to activate this and do a whole bunch of things, I guess. You can target one other card you control, send that card to the graveyard, as your opponent cannot activate... Ooh. Okay. Let's start with Fossil Dig. Okay, that goes through. Fun times. Okay. How about a unicorn? Unicorn. How about unicorn effect? Okay, we're negating it. Sure. I mean, they know I searched Misk, so they know that there's gonna be dino shenanigans, but they don't know what dino shenanigans, I hope. So, let's see if this is gonna do a thing or not. We don't have any monster in our grave, so we should be fine. We are fine. Hey, look at that. Do we want a monster negate? I think that spell trap is better versus this deck. Okay, so battle. Battle always first. It's negated, but why not? Oh. I mean, they still have something. We could go for SP here. SP might not be bad, actually. We have a Frenzy, so IP could also work. But they can always go for the Widow Anchor again. Yeah, that one is a little bit difficult. Do I want to? No, I don't think I want to do any of this. I just want to go and set these cards and be done with it. I think this is the right call. Because they can recycle the Widow Anchor with the multi-roll again. It would give me cards in my graveyard, which is also bad. So I think that we're just gonna go Brute in their draw. Let's get rid of multi-roll so that we have that out of the way. Now it should be more difficult for them to get that back. But then again, would it really? Okay, we're gonna pitch Misk. Then we go Frenzy. I already know that Widow Anchor on Kentragina is like the most annoying shit to deal with ever. But since we still have the Sonic active, and most of the times they're not gonna aim for the Rexstorm right away, we should be fine. Because we can negate it, removing their target. Okay, let's see. Out of your extra deck, we would like to go and pick up some piece of candy. Also, 1000 with versus Sky Striker is hilarious. No, we don't want to do this yet. Ferret Flames is for later. Ferret Flames is for when we actually need to wipe the board. Because first they're gonna have the Shark... first we have to deal with Shark Cannon with... yeah, this shit. Exactly what we see right here. Typhon. We need to get rid of Typhon. Bye. This is fine. Do we negate this with Sonic? No, I think we are negating whatever they find with the Trust. Because they can search for normals. Yeah, that's what we're negating. Take, right? No, draw. Draw is fine. I mean, sure, draw gives them 2 more resources, but that means that they're desperate. They are trying to fill their grave with spell traps. That's what they're doing here. What is it that they can throw in there that I am scared of? I don't know. Maybe I even let this go through. That's just drawing them a card, right? Yeah. They are digging. Oh wait, I know. They're digging for either an Engage or Widow Anchor. I think. Because Engage can search Widow Anchor and then some, and Widow Anchor itself basically does the exact same thing as Widow Anchor. Because it's Widow Anchor. Okay, what are we making? Hayate. Hayate. Yes, okay, sure. We're gonna attack directly. Is that what we're doing here? Okay, bye. I did it too early. Shit. I should have done it in battle. I should have done it in battle. Yep. That's annoying. Okay, now let's see. What do they have? Battle phase. Still battle phase, okay. Wait, we're targeting Misk? Yes. Yeah, we will negate this. Which means they now have a level 4 Dino on their field. That's turning off like 80% of their deck, I believe. Right? Ah, they're banishing the Kent Regina. Well, that is annoying. Not gonna lie, that is annoying. There goes my beat stick. Uh-oh. But now the question is, can we do something with the Misk? I highly doubt it. Upstart, oi! Stop giving me life! Damn it! This is a no-life zone, not a give your opponent access to whatever the fuck they want. Yeah, I am gonna activate Rexstem there, just so that I am back to lower life points again. Another call. I was about to say, if you have another call by, holy shit, I'm gonna scream. Widow Anchor, yep. They had a Widow Anchor the entire time. Oh man. That's rough. And that's the engage. I mean, still, they had to go and use their entire, like, advantage to get through the turn to begin with. So, you know, there's something to say about it for that. But now they could theoretically find anything, because this is going to summon the token. Then the token is going to become Kagari. Kagari can become can take back the engage. The engage can go and do the entire thing again. Because they have more than enough spells. Yup. Kagari for engage. Or is it gonna be like Widow Anchor? Yeah, they could go for multi-roll actually. Although I don't think that multi-roll is the right answer. Or is it? Oh wait, no, multi-roll would be absolutely insane. If they would have done that like all the way at the start, multi-roll would have been really, really good. Not now, because it's not live anyway. There's nothing that the multi-roll would have seen. Another Widow Anchor, huh? Why are we activating another Widow Anchor? We're linking this off? Wait, is that what we're doing? Yeah, we're linking this off into Z. Ah. Okay. Damn. And then this into Shizuku, yeah. That is clean. I'm not gonna lie. That is a very, very clean way of dealing with my entire board. That was really impressive. And we find another engage. Okay, well, draw of the century. Oh my god, that is a draw of the century. What the hell? That might actually be the best top deck that we could have found there. We're not activating Misk yet. We're first gonna see whatever this does. I don't think that I know what their back row is exactly. Pretty sure that I don't know any of it. But we will see. Called by, okay. Yep, called by is a card, huh? We found both called pies in one single game. That is wild. Yeah. There we go. Blah. Summoning Theresia. I mean, I would love to go for alert, I think. Yeah, I think it's alert. Oh wait, if that's an imperm, then we're absolutely just gonzo. Oh well. Oh man, wait, this would be exactly 700, right? You know what? That actually sounds like a pretty cool plan. It really doesn't matter if we are like down at 0 or like 50 or at 750. Because I would have died anyway. So I think that it's better to go for dump intact. Because Diplos is not going to be destroyed at the end of turn because of the other effect. Oh wait, right, Theresia comes back now. Interesting. Well, here's hoping. Here's hoping. $1,800 Rexterm. Well, the miracles of the world, huh? I'm gonna banish the alert. We can't activate these things in the grave otherwise anyway. So I think it's better to right now get the burn protection up in case they can make anything that does burn damage. There's no way we are gonna get to a Kent Regina because both of them are in banish right now. We're churning through our resources just as much as they are, but they get upsides from it. As you can see right here. Widow Anchor, yep. Let's see if we can force them to use the Suzuku as a material, shall we? Suzuku. I mean, Rexterm on its own is a 3k beatstick here. That is a very big beatstick. Damn. Trust. What? Uh-oh. Wait, are we gonna say talent take? Ah, Kagari, okay. Engage, sure. I have to say, it's really cool to see how they are like outing the entire thing. Wait, do you really want to banish something right now? Is that really your plan? Because that would be kind of bad, wouldn't it? Wait, now you don't have a way of winning anymore. Not that you know anything about winning in this position, but yeah. Huh. Interesting. Wait, I don't have any targets? Oh, oops. That's funny. Definitely Theresia, right? Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3 with the miss. No, that's not enough. It's definitely Theresia here. Oh, they let this go through. Oh, that's a big mistake. Oh, no. Oh, buddy. I don't think that they realized what they did just now. Okay. We have a target. Oh, wait, no. Wait. We only have one. We can't make Rex turn. We don't have anything to make Rex turn with. Because everything else was banished by myself, actually. But I don't have a way of shuffling them back. So it's like, it is what it is. Wait, what is this? It kinda does lack Turok. I agree. I definitely agree. But then again, they did have cards like that. And then they decided that discard your opponent's hand was not really like the fun play. So almost every single card that has discard effects is banned. I don't want to die. I'm on 13. I don't want to die. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware who's watching. Don't worry. I remember the name and I remember the avatar. I'm definitely gonna try, but I am not really sure that I can win this. If I'm honest, this guy has been, oh man. He has been outing my board every single turn and then built his own little setup. Game has been going back and forth for quite a few minutes now. Wait, really? Take? Don't tell me that we're gonna talent take. Oh wait, we can't talent take because I didn't activate anything. Wait, what does this do? You can special summon a rose from deck or grave. Also, you cannot special summon for turn exact machines. If I turn talents online, is that a good or a bad thing? I think I will let this go through. Oh man, I have to be so fucking careful with what I'm doing here. Yeah, okay. Then if you have 3 or less spells in your graveyard, goes to grave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think you have 3. So let me go and use this. Then, did you ever consider not rage quitting, Turtle? Like, seriously, don't rage quit. Why would you rage quit? I have been locked in a fucking game for like over half an hour. You don't hear me rage quitting. I should. I should have left like 16,000 times before, but I'm not gonna go anywhere. Battle. Boom. Haha. Take that. Okay, cool. Now what do we do? Let's set one and I mean, yeah, I guess. Who uses a mousepad anyway? Oh. Wait. Oh, okay, that's what we're doing. Okay. We just had to go and activate multi-roll. Gotcha. No! No! Shark cannon! Why? Wait. There's not a whole lot in our grave. Did they grab unicorn? Shit. Yeah. They stole unicorn. Wah. It's annoying because unicorn literally is game. I have no way of doing anything because unicorn is game. Oh wait, Shark Cannon says it can't attack this turn. Oh my god, wait, we got the game. Oh wait, no, we don't have the game. Oh, this game, I swear. Oh, and glass mouse pads, yes. That's what Azrael did. He never seems to have a problem with anything. Oh my god. Trust is actually kinda big. If we can manage to bait out... Can we bait out monster effects? That's kind of what it comes down to. They are very much aware that that was a thing that we could do. Shit. Let's set the face down. Yeah. This is where we die. This is where we die. Let's get this shit out of the way, I guess. Yeah, this thing can't attack at all, so... My Dolka actually is putting up a barrier that's annoying them. That is funny as hell. Now they're just prolonging the inevitable, I guess. It cannot attack until the end of your opponent's turn. Wait, what the hell does this thing do? Oh! Oh, that's actually pretty... Oh, wow. Okay, well, like I said, this is where we die. I don't have anything to stop this. Oh, man. That fight legitimately went back and forth so many times. That was a cool duel. I mean, I lost, sure, but the duel was fine. The duel was fun. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that is gonna be all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. And to join the Discord if you feel like it. The link is in the description down below. And I'm gonna be here again with a new stream next Monday. Hopefully we are able to work a little bit more towards the haha funny meme deck of Reverse Trap Dragon Lord, because I do really want to see if that would be a like consistent plan. I do have to like first get all the cards, and afterwards I have to go to the solo mode in order to learn how to play the deck. But we should be fine. Yesterday Ace did say that Branded wasn't all that difficult to make, and pretty sure that Turtle said that they played Branded quite a bit as well. So I'm sure that I will be able to learn the basic lines of Branded. Streamer luck will carry you, I'm sure. I'm not so sure about that one. What streamer luck? I mean, so far streamer luck only worked against me. I'm you know, it's a thing. I mean, we will go and figure that one out when the time is there. For now, like I said, I'm gonna end the stream. I wish you all a very, very good week. And weekend, obviously. And I hopefully will see you all in the next one. Peace.